Hey Flosstube, this is Veronica with Night Stitch, and I have a Flosstube update today. Hey everybody, it's July 31st, 2025. It's Thursday, so it's Flosstube day, so let's see what I worked on. First thing I worked on was Out of the World of Cross Stitching magazine. And it is this dress and purse, and this was a Monopoly project. I'm using Midnight Splendor by Fiberlicious. It's 28 count opal Lugana, and that's what I have. I filled in this side here with the light pink color. So I put in 50 stitches and it's at 150 stitches in it. It has 1600 stitches total. It's at 9.38% and it has 1450 stitches left. Next one is Castle Homecoming Club. This is by Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. And I'm using Eucalyptus Showers by Fiberlicious. It's 32 count Lugana. This pattern is 144 high by 192 wide. It has 27,648 stitches total. I put in 120 stitches, so now it has 8,513 stitches in it. It's at 30.79% and it has 19,135 stitches left. And I put in a lot of the bricks on this side, so it might look the same as it did last time because I was filling in here, so I just filled in more. But this one is Monopoly. It's out of the Just Cross Stitch Christmas Magazine 2024. And it's Hello Snow, this one. I'm using Garden of Dream by Fiberlicious. It's 32 count Lugana. And I backstitched his hat and I added 2 more snowflakes. And I started backstitching the scarf. So this is 63 high by 63 wide. It has 3,969 stitches total. I put in 102 stitches, so now it has 805 stitches and it's at 20.28%. And it has 3,164 stitches left. This one is also Monopoly. This is the driving sampler. These are charted by Cheryl McKinnon, and I charted it into one like whole piece. It's like a bunch of individual little patterns, but I made it into one pattern. So I'm doing it on Lavender Mist by Fiberlicious. It's 32 count Lugana. And I added the green circle and then the car in there. There's tires and then the outline of the car is red. And I got the bumper done. So this is 150 high by 100 wide. It has 15,000 stitches total. I put in 200 stitches, so now it has 428 stitches in it. It's at 2.85% and it has 14,572 stitches left. This one is WIPGO. I finished both of my WIPGO projects. Hang on, let me scroll over here to find the statistics. So the WIPGO goal for this one was to put 2 lengths of floss into it. And it didn't matter what color it was or where it was, or even if they were the same color. So I'm doing it on Poseidon's Cave by Fiberlicious. It's 28 count opal Lugana. And I did end up putting the same color in. It's on Yoda's coat here. I just did this line, like that section, I guess. Yeah. I think I had this already here. So this is 201 high by 138 wide. It has 27,738 stitches total. I put in 84 stitches, so now it has 5,272 stitches in it. It's at 19.01% and it has 22,466 stitches left. Next I have my Savior's Words. This is by Imaginating, designed by Connie Abel. And I'm using Memories in the Rain by Fiberlicious. It's 32 count Lugana. And I finished this flower here. So this is 138 high by 179 wide. It has 24,702 stitches total. I put in 139 stitches, so now it has 6,036 stitches in it. It's at 24.44% and it has 18,666 stitches left. This one is WIPGO. This is Polygonal Batman. And the goal for this one was to put 800 stitches in it. And I'm using Storm by Hand-Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. It's 32 count Lugana. And I worked on the other half of his face. And I got almost all of it done. There's a little section right there that's not done. But this is 162 high by 136 wide. It has 22,032 stitches total. I put in 800 stitches. So now it has 6,786 stitches in it. It's at 30.80% and it has 15,246 stitches left. Okay, this one is the Lamborghini for Neil's contest. And this is by Stitch Cross GB on Etsy. It's 100 high by 136 wide. It has 7,749 stitches total. I put in put in 586 more stitches, so now it has 1,998 stitches in it. It's at 25.78% and it has 5,751 stitches left. So the Batman statistics I forgot to put in the computer that I had basically I just calculated the total stitches done wrong, so it's 7,029 stitches in it. It's at 31.90% and it has 15,003 stitches left. This one is Museum Shelf. I worked on it for 6 days. I didn't work on it yesterday. So June 24th, the temperature was 85 degrees. June 25th, it was 78 degrees. June 26th, it was 88 degrees. June 27th, it was 102 degrees. 28th, it was 94 degrees. And the 29th, it was 98 degrees. So this got several sets of 100 stitches and one round of 150 stitches. So this is Wicked Night, Lugana. by Zweigart, and I worked on this column here, these 2 columns I think, and I decided to work grid by grid and park going down. So this is 536 high by 750 wide. It has 402,000 stitches total. I put in 650 stitches, so now it has 2,557 stitches. It's at 0.64%, and it has 399,443 stitches left. And then dress and purse, I also forgot to tell you, I put in 100 stitches, not 50, because I have this here where, like, the previous day, I will, like, this is what I stitched yesterday. So then I transfer that to my computer. But then sometimes when I do Flosstube, I am so busy, like, preparing all the rest of the stuff that I forget to put the stuff in the computer. So dress and purse is 12.50%, and it has 1,400 stitches left. So that is. Then I was trying to tell you about group therapy, which is this next one that I have that I worked on. And it's this kit by Dimensions. And I'm using Veil of the Night by Fiberlicious. It's 32 count Lugana. And I started working on the word therapy some more. So I finished the T, and then I put in some of the other letters. So this is 70 high by 98 wide. It has 6,860 stitches total. I put in 203 stitches, so now it has 14. It has 1,469 stitches in it. It's at 21.41% done, and it has 5,391 stitches left. Okay, and then I'm gonna show you some stuff I got from Fiberlicious that I just opened today. I got these threads. They're called Hawaiian Hibiscus, and they're blue and green and orange and pink, and I just got 2 of the same. And then this is my fabric of the month. It's called Dream Drizzle, and it's 32 count Lugana. And it reminds me of cotton candy. Okay, I'm gonna clean up a little bit, and then I'll come back and we can shake for projects. And I decided, because I didn't work on a few of them, that I would keep those in the bag and work on them this next week, and then I'll pull the amount of projects that's different. So like I had pulled 5 and I worked on a certain amount, so I'll pull, like if I worked on 3, then I'll pull 3 more. So I'll come back after. Okay, let's shake. Hang on. I have to update the saving shopping board first. I think I'll do that first. So museum shelf was the temperature chart, so I put in 600 stitches, and I rounded it, as I do. So last time I had 16 skeins, which equals 1,600 stitches. So we're gonna subtract 600 and that will be 1,000 stitches, which equals 10 skeins left. So we're getting down to the wire, and I can buy another Heaven and Earth design pattern. Okay, so minus 600. So 1,950 left for the grand total. Okay, that's done. I'm gonna do this, which is the paper board for the saving shopping. And it's down at the bottom, so I have to hold it up here. 1,950 is now the grand total. All right, now there's a lot of boards to update today because it's the end of the month, so WIPGO has been called and I finished WIPGO for July. So I'm gonna use this black marker. No, I want to use before, when I was not filming, I got out the black marker and I was like, I can just check it off with that, but I don't want to. So, let's see. 16 was Polygonal Batman. I finished that one on July 30th. So we'll cross it off. I did it. And my other one was number 2 here, which was the Yoda one. So I finished that one on July 25th. So we'll check that one off too. And then let's go and show you what the WIPGO calls were for August, because I got those before I filmed this clip. So what I got was number 12, which is Sex on the Beach. It's a cocktail, don't worry. And pink cocktails. It's 2 patterns that it's 2 alcohol patterns that I like combined into one. So that's what that is. And 15 was the Jolly Pirate bookmark, which is by Povotrulia, and she had asked me to review her product, so I did that already. So it's fine that it's still a WIP. I did like an unpacking of the kit when she sent it to me, and then now I've since bought something else from her because her kits were very cool, so I thought I'd buy another one with my own money, because the pirate bookmark, she was kind enough to credit me after I bought it. So, yay. Alright, so I'm gonna show you, although I forgot, I'll go get it. I forgot the finished product pictures, because I thought like, oh, I'll just show it to you next time, but then no, I decided I'll just go get the pictures. So, okay, this is Sex on the Beach. It's the drink recipe with the picture of the drink, and it is by Pinoy Stitch. And now that I look at it, I realize I could have used this for Neil's contest because it's probably 50% orange. Oh, darn. And this is pink cocktails, and I was combining it into one, and I'm pretty sure that I need to just chart it, because I was gonna chart some of these like around the thing so that it's like a bigger pattern. but I was kind of just eyeballing it for some reason instead of just charting it, and so I think that's why it's taken me till now to like even have any of it on there, because I have a lot of the recipe on there. Like I wrote the whole recipe on there already, and I have the border and stuff, and so I need to just chart the pink cocktails instead of doing it by eyeball, because I think I'm not confident enough to keep doing that. And I kind of like, I wrote rum and coke here, and I think I wrote strawberry margarita for that one, so I was just kind of giving them names of like what it looked like, so it looked like a rum and coke to me. This is fabric I dyed myself. This is MCG Textiles fabric, and I just used like fabric dye. It's not RIT, it's just some random like tie-dye thing, and then I had some like paints that I just put, like I diluted the paints, and then so they were like not thick, because obviously you don't want to be stitching on fabric that has paint on it, because you can't poke through it because it dries on the fabric, and then it creates like a, I don't know, like a coating or like a layer or something. But so I diluted it, and so it's fine, I can stitch on it. But yeah, that's a long explanation of the cocktails. This one is the bookmark from Povertrilia. It's very cute. I like pirates, so. This one I'm using the kit materials, so the kit fabric, and I usually do use the kit floss just because I don't really mind. I'm not too picky about floss, but I am picky about fabric. But this one, since I was reviewing, I thought I should review her fabric, and her fabric is pretty good. It's white 16 count Aida. It's pretty soft, so it's not as like crunchy to stitch on like some things are. I do have to stitch this one in hand because it's cut so small, so that made it a little slow going and a little more difficult, but that's not the fault of any of the materials. That's just me. I like frames, so if I don't have a Q-snap or a hoop, sometimes I get a little, it takes me longer to stitch. But I think I have the bottom done. I might, yeah, there's no back stitch on the other side of the sword, so I think I'm done there. So I think all I have to do is go up, maybe, to the pirate ship and the sunshine. But yeah, I think that's right. I think I managed to get all the back stitch done, so. Those are the WIPGO calls for August. Okay, and since I'm all over the place today, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put the Monopoly clip here so that I can show you the Monopoly pieces, because they're in the tub and I kind of just want to show you. So, Monopoly clip here. Alright, Captain America is here. He's gonna go. He got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He landed on Camino. Hey, Obi-Wan is here. He got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's on Just Visiting. Okay, Buzz. Got 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eight, 9, so he landed on Camino with Captain America. Okay, and then Batman. Got 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He passed go 9. So he's on Mos Eisley. Alright, so you saw Monopoly. So the first thing is Blackwork hot air balloons, which is out of the Cross Stitch Crazy magazine, and it's by Leslie Tier, and it's this handy thing right in the crease. So I'm using 28 count white even weave, and it's going all right. It gave me a bit of a crazy eyes thing in the beginning because the balloons are really intricate, and it was fine until it was fine once I printed out the pattern. Like, I photocopied it and then I was able to mark it, and then everything went better. But I was having like a hard time counting from like here to here, so I ended up just using this border to help me figure out where things were, because with the black work it was like making it harder to count where I was. But I really like the colors on this, and the black work is like, I thought it would be like backstitch, but it's actually a lot more fun than backstitch. So that's Monopoly number 1. I think that was Batman's thing. I can tell you, it's Batman's project when he passed go. This next one is Buzz's project, and he has to pay rent on a property, so this is the property project. This is this car. I'm almost done with it, so I don't know. So this is what I have now. I've got the back half of it backstitched, and I just need to fill in some of these little parts of the car and then the tire, and then backstitch, so I might be able to finish it. I assigned it 100 stitches, so maybe I will be able to get it. Because when I count backstitch, I count just like once I stitch it, it's counted. So I don't count like 2 stitches makes 1 stitch, you know, like this and this makes 1 stitch. I just count like, because I don't play Facebook games, so it doesn't matter. Plus I'm tracking like how much I actually like put a stitch into the fabric. So I might get that one done. That'll be exciting. Alright, so we have that. This one is Captain America. He landed on a property that he owns. So this is Just Cross Stitch Christmas 2024, and it's the Piggy Pud Jumper thing. I feel like you guys know this because I've shown it a lot, like every week almost, or every other week. Let's see, yeah, this way. So it's 18 count Ada, it's white. That's what I have. This is the sleeve and I'm almost done. It's got like the decoration, so I'm like almost to the edge. This is the top, and so it's getting pretty good like progress on it for what it is, putting like 50 and 100 stitches into it every time. This time it's getting 100 because Buzz landed on Captain America's property, so he has to pay rent, so it's an additional 50 stitches, so it's 100 stitches. The other two Monopoly pieces are the things I've worked on this week, so I just showed you. So it was dress and purse and what's the other one? Driving sampler. So you saw those already. Let's see. Okay, I think now we can shake. Okay, so shake. The end of the month videos are crazy because there's so much stuff to do at the end of the month. Okay, I worked on 3 things, so I'm gonna pull 3 more. These are whips. In the moment. CSI. Courage. Okay, those are the whips. So the other 2 are Summer Sampler and Epic Storybook Princesses, which I didn't get to last week. So I'm going to do that this week. And then I'm going to come back with the temperature chart for this time. Okay, temperature is 'Toothless and Light Fury again. I wonder if I should pick another one, but it's getting worked on, so maybe I'll just leave it. Okay, see what so there's New Start, and then there's also WIPGO prompts. So I will pull the WIPGO prompts next. So I will come back and do that. Okay, so WIPGO prompts. So for Jolly Pirate bookmark, $700 stitches. And for the cocktail one, $4 days. Okay, so I have the WIPGO board here. And Jolly Pirate gets 700 stitches. I know I didn't do that towards the camera, but it's hard to write with this pen like over my shoulder. So 700 stitches there, and then Sex on the Beach and Pink Cocktails. is here and it'll get 4 days. So that's updated, so I know what to do on those for later. So I'll come back and I'll shake for a new start. Okay, the new start is 4th of July truck. Okay, so that's all the stuff. So I'm gonna go pull the couple of whips that I pulled, show you where I'm at, and then we'll be done. Okay, here's Toothless and Light Fury. This is by Cross Stitch Knitta on Etsy. I am using Moonstone, which is 32 count Jobelin by Color and Cotton. And I've been working my way to the top left of the pattern, which is going away from Light Fury's face. Right, this is CSI. This is by Clouds Factory. I'm using Waiting for You by Fiberlicious. It's 28 count Opal Lugana. And this is what I have. I think I have one more person left next to the guy down here. And then I have words at the top. This is Courage. This is designed by me. I'm using Cafe Misto by Fiberlicious. It's 28 count Opal Lugana. And this one is also almost finished. It fits up at the top half. So I have 2 letters in Courage left and the word shitless, and then this one will be done. This is In the Moment. This is a kit by Dimensions. And the fabric is Daydream by Fiberlicious. It's 32 count Lugana. And I didn't stitch an arrow into this. I think this is up, so I have that. Because I'm pretty sure I'm stitching like right here. And this is the new start. This is a kit by Dimensions, and it looks like this, but I'm gonna change the colors to red, white, and blue so that it's more of an Independence Day truck, which is why it's called 4th of July truck. So I think I have a fabric picked out because I'm going to change the truck to blue, so the fabric will be reddish pink, I think, but we'll see if I use that fabric or if I use something a little bit lighter. That is everything I have to show you, and I think I've finished everything. There's yard work going on at my neighbor's house, so that's the noise you might have been hearing. If you haven't, that's good. I'm hearing it, so I'm mentioning it. Anyway, I think that's all that I have, so I'm gonna post a what I stitched in July video in the next couple of days as well. I'm kind of tired of filming right now, so I might not film it today, but you'll see it in the next couple of days. So that's, yeah, neither here nor there. Just thought I'd let you know. Sorry, I'm just trying to think if there's anything else, because the end of the month is so crazy that there's always like one more thing. But I think I did it. I showed you WIPGO, I played Monopoly, I showed you all my whips I worked on, and then I showed you everything that I'm going to work on. So I'm gonna go now. Thank you everybody for liking, watching, subscribing, and commenting, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.